Good morning, you guys. Today I have to take Maddie for her 1-year doctor's appointment, and just not looking forward to that. I don't really know how she's going to respond to the shots. You really never do. She was so great about her shots the first Hold on. Say hi. So at least you're dressed, right? Say hi, I'm going to the doctor. Say hi. I swear, I always have this sweater on her and this sweater on me lately. Like, I need to start being able to wear other things at this point. We're about ready to go. And there must be a package being delivered. So I kind of knew, just because she has just turned 1 and she's so much more self-aware of her surroundings, that it was probably going to be a little bit more of a difficult appointment. I just didn't know how much. So you guys, it was tough. I mean, she had the flu shot and the measles and just had a fever and was quite sick for probably 5 days straight, and I really don't think that we got any sleep for about 5 days because of it. And then it was also her 1-year birthday, and I was such an emotional wreck for like the entire week before because of that, because, you know, you're just thinking of everything, and when you first get that positive pregnancy test, to everything that you've been through the past year, it just was hitting me so hard. And so she was feeling at least a little better she was doing well at her birthday, and then just to add fuel to the fire, we ended up getting either the flu or the norovirus, and it was not pretty. It was awful, and John ended up getting it first, and once he got it, I was like, I'm a goner, because he never gets anything and I get everything. So it's been a rough 2 weeks here, good and bad, but I'm kind of coming out of the fog, so to speak, just trying to get back on some kind of a schedule. So I wanted to vlog even throughout it, but it was just that chaotic that I just couldn't do it. So now I'm just getting back into the swing of things, and right now I'm just gonna make her some lunch, and then I need to run to the store just to pick up some, you know, basic everyday essentials. It's always just like circle of life, just getting stuff that's needed. But I'm definitely gonna eat something, and then I need to practice walking with Maddie because she is right on the brink. Look at your little bow. So pretty. Did you just have a bath? Uh-oh. Careful.
Yeah.
Got too much stuff everywhere. Time for food. I had to run to the store just to get some essentials. I figured I would talk to you guys for a little bit because I am waiting on a prescription, which is normally when I find the time to talk. It is so rainy out right now. It's just downpouring, and I hate driving in that, but I love being home in it. So I'm picking up some takeout for dinner too, just because John can't do all the things that he does in the rain, so he's going to actually be coming home early, which doesn't happen a lot, and I just want to enjoy it and not cook and just get some takeout and spend some time together. Yeah, it has just been a really intense couple weeks. I really feel like moms should not be allowed to get sick. It's really stressful, and it's been a lot to handle, a lot to manage, and when your energy level is just zapped, it's just hard to do everything you want to do. And I sometimes have that personality that I just want to get it all done, and sometimes you can't. You just have to take that break so that you can, you know, reset and get better quicker. I think I've just been struggling in general lately. Maddie is now about to be 13 months. I don't even know where the last month has gone. Everything just flies right by, and she is just Little Miss Active. Little Miss Thing has turned Little Miss Active. And talk about, you know, the toddler years. You know, I'm going right into it, and she is on the move, on the prowl everywhere I turn, and it is just me constantly saying, don't put that in your mouth, don't touch that, checking on her, making sure she didn't grab something. I swear she has like laser vision where she can see the littlest thing off the ground and pick it up, and she wants everything right to the mouth. And so it's hard right now just trying to do, whether it's YouTube and filming or editing late at night, happens a lot of the times, and it really is a struggle to do it all with a toddler. I, for some reason, thought that it would get easier. I think because when she was a baby and she was so dependent on me, I was like, well, once she can start doing some stuff on her own, then it'll be a lot easier. I can get a lot more done. Well, that has not been the case. That's definitely not the case. It's, you know, she requires even more attention now, just because I have to make sure that she's constantly not getting into anything. And so I'm just really struggling with it. I'm struggling with, you know, I obviously want to spend all of my time with her, but unfortunately you just have so many other activities you have to do. And even today, I just feel like I'm on, you know, the hamster wheel, where it's just like, okay, you need food, you need diapers, you need supplies, you know, she needs new socks or whatever it might be, and every day you just feel like you're doing those same things, and it can just become so draining, especially when you're sick. You just don't feel like doing those things. So I'm always trying to tell myself, sometimes you just gotta let it go and, you know, get some takeout on one day, or do something that makes it a little bit less mundane and a little bit less on the hamster wheel. I don't want to use the word depressing, but it is to a point. You just, you know, life doesn't stop just because a mom is sick. You still need to do all the things, and it gets really hard. And I have so much respect for moms, because it just falls on them, like, no matter what. And, you know, it's hard to get that me time. I always see, like, the bigger YouTubers and ones that I love, this is not a diss in any sense, you know, say that, you know, you can't run on a half-empty cup, you know, you need to fill up your own cup. And I totally agree, but it's like, how are you supposed to do that, honestly? If I'm being really real, like, if you're somebody like me, who unfortunately doesn't have a lot of help, I don't have a lot of family, John works very long hours to support the family. My mom helps out as much as she can, but, you know, rain, oh my gosh. But she's disabled, and there's just only so much she can truly do to help, you know. She still tries to come you know, once a week for even an hour or two, just to assist me so I can, you know, get an actual shower in, or maybe a little bit of editing in, but, or if I need to run to the store, but, you know, that's about it. So it's really hard to find the time to take care of ourselves if you don't have a lot of help. And then I'm also just trying to kind of, instead of looking at it like that, just tell myself, well, it's just gonna probably be like this for another year or so, maybe 2. But that's okay too. If you guys have any ways that you find time for yourself, let me know, because right now she's just at that age where she needs me a lot, and I have to be on top of everything to, you know, to protect her from herself as she's learning things and she's trying to stand so she doesn't fall or put something in her mouth or her nose or anywhere. And, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's also so awesome. I can't even tell you guys how cool it is to see her learning to stand. She's almost there, and I'm just like, I cannot believe I'm gonna have a walking child soon. I really think it's gonna happen in the next month or so. And it's just so exciting. So I'm gonna go home and practice that with her as well. But if you guys have any tips on how to get that me time when you don't have a lot of help, like, I'm open to suggestions, because maybe it's just how it is for some people, you know? You just don't get it, and that's okay. Sometimes I think of maybe like a sitter or something, even for once a month. But that's even hard for me. I've never done it yet before, but maybe I'll get there as she gets older. We'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna run to the store and just pick up the essentials. We just needed to get like basic food items and stock up some things in the house, and that way I can go home and meet John and enjoy our evening. Do you want to go for a walk? You do? So right now I'm just taking him for a little late afternoon walk. He's kind of walking me. I like to take these late night walks, just even around the property. It's so nice just to be outdoors when you're inside as a stay-at-home mom all the time. So John and I like to do this a lot while the weather is still decent enough to do so. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you can relate. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.